Hello everybody, this is Mystic Jen. I'm here with your daily reading for Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019. Keep in mind this reading is not going to be for everybody, okay? So take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And please make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I love those thumbs up. Love them. Yep. Feel free to comment. I do read all of my comments and respond to those when I can. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get started with this. Get overall energy. Oh, I also have to mention that these readings are timeless. Yes, all because it has a date on it doesn't mean that this is going to happen on the 3rd. It just means this is a message that Spirit has for you for the 3rd of April. It could be just a heads up. Oh, this is coming up in a few days or something like that. Things to watch out for. But this is general messages for the collective for that day. And we're going to get an overall energy here. Okay, overall energy. Okay, I'm filling this card. Flying. How interesting. Okay. Rising up above everything. Rising up above the bullshit. Flying represents freedom. I get a carefree, playful feeling about this card. For some of you, this could be astro travel. Just saying. Out of body, it's another way of saying out of body experience. Astral projection, astral travel. I'm feeling that for some people. But I'm going to go ahead into the guidebook and get a deeper meaning for this card. I want to point out this is a 20, reduced down as a 2, which is balance and choices and decisions. And it's partnerships, adaptation. 2s are also about adapting to a situation. Okay? So let's see what the guidebook has to say about flying. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. So that was like what I was saying before, rising above everything. All the stuff is down below. And flying high, you get a whole brand new perspective, a bird's eye view. And now I'm starting to read this. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your higher purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all of your hard work has paid off, and things that you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. This is very profound. I just did on Facebook Live, and it was in one of my groups, there's a Soul Source Tarot's group, and I used this deck, Oracle cards. I did a bunch of Oracle readings, but Oracle cards are very profound. And this is saying you have a chance to really get another perspective, another look at something. Looking at a situation in a new angle. Okay? That's what I'm feeling there. Now we'll go ahead with the tarot. Okay, what messages do you have for us for April 3rd, 2019? Messages for April 3rd, 2019. Messages that somebody needs to hear, please, for April 3rd, 2019. I am getting the image of somebody needing to have a little bit of faith. Somebody that goes through a lot of self-doubt. The signs are there. Synchronicities are there. Spirit sends messages to you, but you still doubt. Someone needs to understand that with a little bit of faith, I hear the words, all that it takes is a faith, amount of faith that's in a mustard seed. Mustard seeds is the smallest seed on earth. All that it takes is an amount of faith is the size of a mustard seed. And you can move mountains. Okay? That is coming from the spirit world. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords. This is somebody who is worried, keeping themselves up at night with a bunch of worries and things that are weighing heavy on their mind. This is what I'm speaking about, having very little faith. Somebody's worrying about things that may not be in their control. This mental anguish, this sleepless nights, is something that you're creating yourself. And that's what Spirit was talking about. This card exactly. All your worries, all your anxiety. It's time to wake up from that nightmare, time to get out of that mode. It's time to have a little bit of faith. Okay, just a little bit of faith is all that it takes. Five of Pentacles. Okay, somebody is worried about being left out in the cold. And I'm being shown, getting the cold shoulder. This is somebody who's destitute, starving. This card is not limited to monetary. This could be spiritual starvation. This could be emotional starvation. But you have the chance to see things from a new perspective. You need to fly up above this. You have to fly up above this and look down and really observe what you're seeing. Step outside of the situation and look in. You're worrying about something. You're worrying about being left out in the cold, and you have very little faith. Okay? Just saying. This is regret. This is sorrow. This is loss. Somebody is concentrating on this emotional loss, okay, and not seeing the two cups behind them. I hear the words of crying over spilled milk. Whatever the situation that you're in, you have to move forward. You see that water and you see that bridge. The water and bridge. It's water under the bridge, Spirit is saying. This paints a very grim picture because this is what your mindset is. Doesn't mean it's reality. Someone is in the mindset where they're so worried about a situation that they're worried about being left in the cold and then being regretful or, disappointment. Someone is afraid that they're going to be left out in the cold, and this is going to lead to disappointment. Okay. And I'm feeling like this is a mind game that's going on with you right now. That's why this is here like this. Up here is flying high, being called to look at things at a new perspective. And the Six of Wands is here in reverse. And it fell right on top of the worries. Kind of funny how it flew out of the deck and just landed right on this card. So, Spirit is saying that you are worried about that you're not, that a failure. You are afraid of failure. Afraid of failing and being left out in the cold with great disappointment. What is done is done. It's water under the bridge. Don't cry over that spilled milk. There's still 2 cups left. Not everything is lost at this point. Okay? And I feel like this is all just being created within your mind. Had another jumping card here. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody shutting down emotionally. You're starving emotionally. You're not feeling that love. You're not feeling I think your emotions got out of control. This is somebody who needs some grounding. Okay? Some serious grounding. And this could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Sun, rising, or moon. But it's in reverse. So I feel like somebody's shutting down emotionally, which is causing someone else to feel like they're out in the cold. Or this could be an aspect of you shutting down emotionally to try to protect yourself from this disappointment that is in your mind, by the way. I had to add that on the end because Spirit said to. Where is your faith? That's how I opened this reading up. Where is your faith? And Spirit stresses that. Knight of Cups. Come on. You're worrying for nothing. Somebody's going to come forward with an invitation. Somebody's going to come forward and offer you their cup of love. Hello, love is in the air. Okay, somebody's worrying about over nothing. You're shutting down emotionally because you're scared to death of being left out in the cold and being open to disappointment. This is something that you're creating in your own mind. That's what I felt like before I even threw out any cards, any of the tarot. I was being shown somebody does not have faith. All that it takes is the faith of a mustard seed to move a mountain. Okay? So I'm just saying, somebody's coming to you. They may, I'm not saying you're not going to feel like you're left out in the cold. This person that's coming to you, they hand you their cup. It just might be delayed. Okay? They may need some introspection. But that cup's coming. They're coming to you with their cup. And we have the Tower in reverse. So I feel like this is a rebuilding. You probably had a Tower moment in your life. And you're going to be presented with the opportunity of rebuilding. New relationship, rebuilding your love life. Draw 10 of Wands reverse. 10s are completion. And starting over with a new beginning. So you had your tower moment where, and you dropped all those burdens, all those worries, dropping these worries like a hot cake, boom, letting them go. Because I feel that they're not founded. It's just a fear in your mind playing tricks on you. Okay? And here, 8 of Wands. Communication coming. And I see the arrows of love. This is going to happen quickly. You know, once the introspection is done, and it's not going to be that long. It may be as early as tomorrow. It might be the next day. But it's within a couple days, I'm telling you. The arrows of love have been shot out of Cupid's bow. They're headed directly to you. And they've already hit this other person right smack dab in the heart. And they're going to be coming to you, presenting you with their cup, presenting you with an offer. This is changes in love. This is love on the move. Okay? And there are definitely communications coming. Just saying. It's just once that this feels like there's an introspection time, like I said. But somebody got the ball rolling. Oh yeah, that communication's coming in. Okay. And then I got the 8 of Cups. I'm being told that nothing's perfect. I'm showing that somebody here might have a tendency to try to wander off and try to find that 8th cup or that 9th cup. This is also, I was just speaking about the introspection. Okay? I was saying that this might be delayed a little bit because somebody going in within and introspecting. Somebody is walking away. But I'm feeling as though they're walking away to think about things. I'm going to clarify the 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups here, please? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Because somebody's making specific, methodical moves. This is still an offer. You got 2 knights. You got offers. This is, I'm feeling possibly a Capricorn here. But it's going to be slow and steady progress. The Knight of Cups is here, as I said, as he's planning. So he's going within. I feel like he's traveling. Somebody's walking away temporarily. This is not permanent, I'm telling you. He's going to come back with a golden solid offer that you can trust. He's just going to go away and think about shit, okay? Thinking things over. He knows where his heart is. But he's being very cautious, is what I'm seeing. He's taking a cautious approach. Baby steps. But the communication, when he comes back, and 8s represent changes also, and action. So he's taking action to go within to find himself and find out where he wants to be. And he's going to come back, and it's going to come back very strong, very fast. A lot of communication. He's going to spill his guts, honey. He's going to spill his guts. But he's taking his time right now. assessing the situation. Okay, so this is the messages that I have for you today. For April 3rd, 2019. And again, please do feel free to leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and if you like a personal reading, please do see the description box below. You can email me, and I'll get back to you. And